Naticus Show. Where sports meet hip-hop.
Sometimes.
Where the hot takes never stop. Bass in the room, let the whole block know. Big talk, hard truth, let the hot takes roll. Game on the line and the pressure stay thick. Real ones speak up, we don't want it down. Ish. With sports meet
hip-hop, y'all. Let's get it. Let's.
Where the hot takes never stop. Yeah. Welcome to the Naticus Show. Yeah. Legends get tested, opinions get raised. Lights on bright, but the flow stay grimy. Talk real heavy, never move too shiny. From the jump to the drop, we setting the tone. If the take's too soft, they don't live this long. It's the Naticus Show. With sports meet hip-hop. Where the hot takes never stop. Welcome to the Naticus Show.
Yo, hey, 2:39 Saturday, let's get it. Australia in the building.
Where the hot takes never stop. Let the beat ride. Let the beat ride.
Yo. Australia in the building. Let's get it. Look, man, you see the thumbnail. It's kind of crazy. Is this going to happen? I just want to know, is this going to happen? They've been talking about it. I know it's hypothetical, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, man. We're going to talk about that and other things. You know how we do here. Wait for the people to come in. Hey, Beer Batter, what's going on? We here, man. Been a long week, but had to come back, man. Had to end the week off. I was supposed to go live like Wednesday, man, but some things happened. Had some little issues, but hey, we back and we rolling. Man. And let's see what it do here on a Friday night, man. Look, first of all, this is what we're gonna talk about. That whole Steph Curry nonsense that I've been hearing. Probably died down a little bit since the last time it was reported, or whatever the hypothetical situation is. But it's like that rumor been flying around, and people saying that Brad Stevens reached out, to Golden State, man. He reached out to Golden State. But it was a little problem with that report, because it's like, I don't know. It's like it was some reporter mentioned it, but I'm not sure exactly what's going on with it. But first, we're going to separate the fact from the rumor. Then we want to get to the bigger question. Bigger question is, if Steph Curry does decide Golden State can't give him another championship roster, should he ask out? And it just goes down to like a bigger, we can go down a whole rabbit hole with this, because if he goes to Boston, now you looking at possibly a matchup set up with him and Tatum, depending on who Boston keeps. Now you're talking about a whole situation where Steph Curry could play with Tatum. I don't know if they would have to give up Paul George in order to get Steph. I would imagine they would, but if they could somehow keep him, now you got somewhat of a big three out there. Of course, you need PG to stay healthy, but dog, it could get crazy out there. But what's really going on with the rumor? Nice change. Been dealing with two usual suspects on another live stream talking trash about Sixers. They don't watch their games, but repeat nonsense, hot takes, and YouTuber narrative. Need to ignore. Right. Yeah, man. People be tripping, man. We're going to get some objective stuff over here, man. We're going to get some objective analysis over here. But what's really going on with the rumor, man? So Steph ain't requested a trade. There's no verified report that Brad Stevens contacted Golden State. Some John Corrales or something. He discussed what Boston could do if Curry became available. It was like a hypothetical that eventually turned into Brad Stevens called across social media. So I want to ask y'all, do y'all think Steph actually becomes available, or is this all just noise, man? Because we know how hey, we know what the era is now. Now players, get to the point where if their team cannot win anymore or they can't give them an opportunity to win, now it's like, all right, I need to go. This is what the NBA is now. We're seeing a lot of now. We've seen some guys back in the day end up with some. It's just like first thing that comes to mind to me is Patrick Ewing wearing a Seattle Supersonics uniform, which was nasty. Hakeem Olajuwon was wearing a Toronto Raptors uniform. Tony Parker was wearing a Charlotte Hornets uniform for a year or so. I mean, we probably had some nasty ones, but those were kind of the nastiest ones to me, man. Who do you remember any? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't see it either. The Celtics giving up the farm to get Curry at 38. Right. I'm with you. They should have offered JB if they wanted. Exactly. If they wanted Curry, they should have. Right. They should offer JB. But hey, they ended up getting Paul George, man. So Boston has what they have. I don't know. JB to me is a way better player than Paul George at this point in his career. So I know Paul George still may have a little bit left, but he's had a lot of injuries, man. He's definitely had a lot of injuries. But we got it's just crazy, man. Like with I can't even imagine Steph in another uniform. My thing is, what's wrong with staying with your squad? That's my thing, man. What's wrong with staying with your squad? Like, that's what we saw a lot back in the day. We saw Reggie Miller stay with his squad. We just saw players over the years, just stay home, man. But not a lot. Because now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, Dominique actually, this is so nasty. Dominique was an Atlanta Hawk his whole career. Then he went and played with the Boston Celtics. Nasty work. It's just, I can't remember a whole lot of players that, stayed. But right now we're in that age where guys are just like, you know what, I'm out. I am out. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna definitely see. They should have offered JP. Yeah. So another thing is, has Golden State really failed Steph? That's another question. Did they fail him? Reports was going around, especially with Draymond Green not signing, opting out of his contract so they could possibly give some flexibility to land someone, namely LeBron James. They was, of course, looking at him. Steph Curry actually finally came out and said something as far as recruiting him. So, yeah, they were trying, and Draymond even came out and said that he felt that that LeBron felt that the rivalry was just too much for them to, for him to end up going to Golden State. So I can actually respect that on that end, because that's what I kept saying. He better not go to Golden State, because it was just too much of a heated rivalry for him to go. I mean, after all, and I know it's been time has passed. Both, LeBron isn't on any good teams for a while now. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say that. He was playing with Luka last year, Austin Reeves. Of course, they got hurt at the end of the season, but for the most part, that rivalry has kind of been, even though they try to press it every year, they try to press that rivalry, Steph Curry and LeBron, every single year, because they're always playing preseason. They're playing opening night, is Christmas, all this stuff, man. So they're trying to keep that alive. So maybe LeBron said, you know what, man, we've been too much of a rival. I don't want to go play with this dude, because he probably felt it would be too much scrutiny. That's what I think. I think he felt like it'd be too much scrutiny. What's wrong with leaving? They don't owe these rich white owners anything. Go get a ring, and that's the goal. Facts. I ain't saying nothing was wrong with it. Nothing is wrong. What's going on? Where you tuning in from, dog? Where you tuning in from? I don't remember seeing you before, man. But I feel that. But only thing I say is the guy won 4 rings for the franchise. So now we're getting into that farewell tour type situation. We've seen Steph Curry have some good games last year, but still we saw some games where he struggled. We saw some games where it's like, all right, Steph Curry is a father time trying to reach out and touch Steph Curry. So unlike LeBron, but we see they're trying to, father time trying to mess with Curry. So we see it. But I don't think there's nothing wrong. I don't think nothing wrong, and I get it. Hey, there's no loyalty on the owner side, so hey, I get it. But I don't want to hear any players talking about loyalty then, because Players talk about it. Fans talk about it. They talk about it. So, yeah, it's a business. And players, I believe, should treat it accordingly. But at the same time, is it beneficial for him to just finish out his career at Golden State? Is it beneficial for him to go and try to get something? And then what if he doesn't get that ring? It's going to look a little tainted. I believe it's going to get a little tainted. Boise, Idaho, okay. Love Steph, my favorite player, but he got to go. They failed him. Now, they failed him as far as what? They failed him as far as getting a free agent. What did they fail him? I want to know that because they got Jimmy Butler last year. Of course, Jimmy Butler ended up well, shoot, it's a couple years now, but he tore his ACL. Nothing that I don't think the team failed him. I think the team still picked up players that they thought would, benefit Steph Curry. Of course, they missed out on Giannis, missed out on JB. I think JB would have been a nice addition because he could have been a souped up Andrew Wiggins per se for that team. You know what I'm saying? Playing that same role that he played for that team. So I think JB should have been who they was going after, but for who? Was they going to put a package together with Jimmy Butler, Porzingis, or something like that? And now you're losing guys like, hey, we all signed Porzingis. What's going on? Who's paying Curry? Exactly. That was my next point. They ain't fail him that much because they paying him some big bucks. They paying him some big bucks, man. So I can't say they failed him. Good point there, Beer Batter. That's not a. Hey, they paying him what you said 2 year, 150 mil. Damn, he getting 75. Sheesh. Oh, you saying his expected extension? Okay, but right now he's making 60 plus, right? So man, hey, he all right. He got 4 rings, man. I don't think they're failing him, but I was going to come up with the whole hypothetical. If he ended up going to Boston, there was some type of rivalry with the 76ers. And now what happens if Steph Curry ends up getting a 5th ring over your boy, over everybody's boy? That would be crazy, man. You say he was the Celtics before Golden State, wasn't he? You said was a Celtic. Yeah. He was on the championship team in 24. Porzingis. Yep. He was he was on the Celtics. Yeah, he was on that team. He actually was hurt that year too. But hey, that was a good point, man. Let me go ahead and pin that joint, man, because that was a good point, man. He's actually they paying him. They are paying him. Let's see. They are paying him possibly. Damn, they possibly gonna pay him 75. Come on, man. Hey, ain't no losing there. Ain't no losing there. Get weird. Ain't no losing there, man. I don't think they didn't fail him if he's getting paid like that. And granted, he earned it. But at the same time, man, how much flexibility is the team going to have when he's making 60 mil, 70 mil? And not to say that he's not supposed to get that, but how much flexibility do the team have? You know what I'm saying? How much flexibility do they have to go get a player for him? Was LeBron the answer? Was LeBron the answer? I actually think the answer for LeBron, when we talk about specific ring chasing, it was the 76ers. Do you take phone calls? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. No, not at the moment. I don't do phone calls right now. That's something that I'm gonna get into. I will be bringing people up, though. I actually could bring people up to the What's Up, Hawks? What's up, Hawks? I can bring people up to the platform. I just, I don't know. Of course, we got to keep it respectful, all that good stuff. But yeah. Let me know what you want to get into it about that. What's the deal? Because we might try a little something out tonight on live. We might try a little something out. Let me know what what you're trying to do, man, and maybe I'll send out a link for you to come up. Maybe I'll send out a little link for you to come up. Hey, I've been throwing it out there for a while now, so we'll see. I'm Definitely not opposed to it, but what's the topic? What we talking about? What we doing? But yeah, the okay, my bad. Sixers core post LeBron and post Embiid in 3 years with JB is fine with me. If LeBron feeling right, can be a true point guard at a high level in 3 years, we're good. Yeah, because you still got a young, I mean, relatively young JB, 29 years old, GB 32 years old. Shoot, still in his prime. Should be still in his prime. Barring any injuries. We don't want to even put that out there, but we want to hope nothing else happens like that. I don't see Steph going to the Celtics. I don't see it either. You said Google says Curry's eligible for 136. Okay, 2-year contract. Okay, yeah, that's the thing, man. I can't say he's failing him with that contract. I mean, I can't say that Golden State Warriors is failing him with that contract. Now, as far as building a team around him, I don't know, man. How flexible were you going to be? And I guess that's one of the reasons why Draymond Green opted out, to give them that flexibility. But what did Golden State have on the table for Giannis? What did they have on the table for JB? What did they have on the table for LaMelo Ball? I mean, it's been a few moves that didn't happen this year. So we definitely want to see. Yeah, I don't see him. Yeah, I don't see him going there, man. I don't see him going there. But it's a sticky situation to me because Steph Curry, man. To me, and y'all see the thumbnail, but I still can't see him in anything other than a Golden State jersey. I just can't see it. I can't see it, man. Sixers got a lot of what ifs, especially in their first year together. Yeah, they do. A lot of what ifs, man. Namely chemistry. Namely, just how it's only one ball. How are they going to share the rock? What type of offenses they're going to play? Is it just going to be, hey, LeBron's going to be handling the rock, and hey, you get in where you fit in? Y'all remember that, fit in or fit out. You know what I'm saying? So is that what's going to happen? Like, I don't know, man. We don't know what that looks like. Is it just going to be some AAU ball type stuff, man, where you get everybody just get theirs? In order for that team to play against teams like the Knicks, against the Spurs, the OKC Thunder, there's gonna have to be some continuity with that team, and that's with any team. My Cavs included. My Cavs included, man. Like it's so sickening right now. Hey, shout out to Donovan Mitchell getting married to Coco Jones and all that good stuff, but I'm worried about the Cavs. Like, hopefully my man come back. Hey, he just got that extension. Hopefully he comes back and he's locked in. Last year was sad. Last year, the Eastern Conference Finals, namely, I just did not like how that went down, man, as a Cleveland fan, because it seemed like my squad gave up after game one. So I need to see something. I know we are in the sweepstakes for Peyton Watson. I know he's a young player, long perimeter defender. Guy can finish with the best of them, but we still haven't seen what he's going to become. So it's almost still like you're taking a flyer on this cat. Very promising, but we still haven't seen the best from this guy. So I don't know, man. I don't know. We gotta see. We gotta see what this guy. What he looks like. Okay, you say, "Oh, good." I just asked because I like the topic about Steph and loyalty, but I'm just driving. Oh yeah. If you was situated, maybe you know what I'm saying. We might do something, man. And hey, make sure you sub. Because I do these lives at least 2 to 3 times a week, I'll say. But stay locked in, man. Make sure you sub, like everything, and stay locked in, man. Hey, we have topics on here all the time where we're talking to, the debate. We're talking, paying homage to all the players that came before. You know what I'm saying? The reason that a lot of these players are making the money that they're making. So that's what we do here, man. Like we talk about, and I try to keep it objective, man. Like, and I say that prefacing the fact that, my guy is MJ. I got to say that before, but I still keep it objective enough, man. I keep it fair. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. But we pay homage, man. We pay homage. You say I've never seen the Sixers be so openly on board to make it work. Give and take in the preseason. I think they all know it's win or bust. Best chance in over 2 decades. Yeah, yeah. 43 years, man. 43 years. So it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something if they are able to pull it off. And hey, as much as people don't want to see it, because it looks like team, forming Voltron. You know what I'm saying? These teams are, and whatever anybody wants to say, it's a super team, man. It was actually a super team. It was a big three before LeBron came. So people saying like it's a super team because LeBron's there. Nah, man, it was in my eyes, it was a super team before he came there. Now it's just solidified with one of the best passers all time, and maybe now he's someone that can put everybody in position. So I think it was a big three beforehand. Of course, you had Embiid and his injury issues, but I think it was already a big three because you had JB, you had Maxey, you had Embiid. Like I said, everything, and I think still everything hedges on whether Embiid is healthy. Period. Embiid has to be healthy in order for this to work. Period. Let me see. Yeah, but get weird, man. Make sure you like and subscribe, dog. Definitely love to have you. And that's for anybody that come in, man. Make sure you like, subscribe. Let us know where you're tuning in from so I can shout you out, man. We shouted out Australia. Boise, Idaho. Let's get it, man. What's out in Boise, Idaho, dog? Like you said, you driving. Where are you going? Where are you going right now? But I feel this loyalty. Yeah, I know you was talking about the whole loyalty thing, and I get it. There's no loyalty in this league, man. There's no loyalty in this league. Now there's some teams that have been loyal to players, but for the most part, man, like you'll see it. Guys heard about it on social media like everybody else, the guys that get traded. So we've seen that, man. We've definitely seen that. So this is not a situation where it's like we're just gonna put it all on, say, oh, you got to be loyal to your team. I'm never for that. Like, if guys want to be loyal, cool. If teams want to be loyal, cool. We don't see it that often, but I think it's nice when we do see it, because you figure the fans in those cities give so much. You know how expensive tickets are, and now it's like, all right, we getting ready to ship this guy out, or this guy wants out. You know what I'm saying? So I get it from a fan's perspective, but from an ownership perspective, I don't care. If I'm saying anything about somebody staying, it's more from a fan's perspective, not the ownership, man. I could care less what the ownership does. I mean, they already, they're doing their thing, but we still have to understand their perspective as business owners too. Like, we still have to understand that when we're talking about this. We got to. Sixers were too loyal to give Embiid 3. Yeah, they were too loyal. Yeah, health issues at the time. It's like, yeah, but it's like, that's why it's like a give and take with that. It's like you like to see that, but as a fan, I know as a Sixers fan, you're probably like, hey, why the hell we giving this dude $192 million extension when this dude is always hurt? Matter of fact, then he missed his first 3 years. It was his first 2 or 3 years he was injured before he even played a game. Because I remember the Cavs were getting ready to pick him up. That was going to be their Andrew Wiggins. Remember, Andrew Wiggins went to Minnesota for Kevin Love. So he was actually in the running. I remember that like it was yesterday. So yeah, man, it's we don't you said 16 games, but to be honest, how many times are we going to see that starting five play? Right. And that reminds me too, man, like, so we know what the starting five should be, right? So comparison I want to make is when the Nets played, when the Nets had Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, James Harden. Now, it wasn't a five like this, but those three players, man, might have played 12, 13 games together. Crazy. They might have played, you say driving home. Oh, okay. Cool. Maybe 18 minutes. 18, what you say, maybe 18 times in the season? Okay, how many times we gonna see that? Oh, okay. You said 18 times. Okay, drafted with back injury, missed a year, then broke a foot, missed another year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know he But he had a back injury in college. So that right there, man, it's like, yeah, I mean, you already behind the 8 ball with that guy because he missed a couple years already. So relatively young then, but still, it's like, dude, you want to get what you get out of your investment. You know what I'm saying? You invest that first round pick, you want to get something out of him. So it was a while, man. It was a while, and that's what that's when the process was kind of boring, because then it was what's my man? Ben Simmons. What the hell happened to Ben Simmons, man? I've never seen someone, you know, mentally check out like that. Like mentally, man, he just mentally fell apart. So I don't get it. I still don't get it with him. I still don't get it with Ben Simmons. Then I heard there was possibly he was possibly coming back or trying to make a comeback. Y'all, I know y'all heard that. Ben Simmons is trying to make a comeback. And who's seen Ben Simmons in the summertime hitting threes, but won't take a three at all to save his life in the NBA? Like, it's crazy. That is crazy, man. So the loyal fans got left in Oakland, though these fans are only at the games for business outings. Oh, you talking about the you talking about what was that? Oh man, this is Chase now, but what was it called before? I forgot what it's called before, but yeah. Hey, but that was because of all the success too. With success comes new stadiums, shiny things, huge valuations, teams getting sold. Look at the Lakers. They picked up Luka and all of a sudden sell the team for $10 billion. Like, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. What's going on? E. Carter. What's going on? Loyal fans got left in Oakland. These new fans are only at games for business outings. Right. You see a lot of, man, these tickets are getting more and more expensive, man. Remember they were talking about the Knicks and the average ticket prices there? That ridiculous. So yeah, man. Or Oracle. Yeah, the Oracle. There we go. Whoever told Simmons to switch shooting hands needs to be sued. Man, but did he switch shooting hands or did he just stop shooting? Like, that's what I was disappointed in. This dude just stopped shooting, man. We knew the potential he had. The dude was coming out there, triple doubles almost every night. Big time defender. Just pick and roll crazy with Joel Embiid. Yeah, we knew he wasn't gonna pop. We knew he was gonna roll, or he was, you know what I'm saying? We knew he was gonna throw that oop, but we knew he wasn't going to be doing any of the shooting. But man, once that was that game in the playoffs where Doc Rivers and Embiid kind of called him out, that was it. Checked out. He was officially checked out. So yeah, man. That team, man. Who else was on that team that was supposed to help out with the process? It was them two, but who else? Oh, then they pick up Markelle Fultz, and that never panned out, man. Never panned out. But yeah, man, that dude was definitely a player, man. And whoever would have thought that he would just be out the league? You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought that? I sure as heck wouldn't have. From all-star to a journeyman to out the league, and now he's talking about a comeback, but we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, man, that is that's gonna be interesting, man, to see this team and what they do. But man, would y'all even want to see Steph come to the East, like, and play with the Celtics? Like I was saying earlier, if Steph came to Boston, what would Boston have to give up? They would have to give up something, right? Paul George would have to be a part of the deal, wouldn't he? So I don't know, man. I don't know. Uh-oh. Yeah, I have no idea. Uh-oh. Having some video issues. Oh, okay. You hit the wrong button, buddy. But yeah, Tobias Harris was there too. Yeah, Tobias Harris was there. Tobias Harris to the Spurs, I actually think it's a good move by the Spurs. I think the Spurs got them just a guy with experience, man. Now, I don't think he's going to move the needle, but they got a guy that gives them some experience, man. Gives them a guy that can kind of like, hey, y'all, hold up. Let me get a little mid-range shot here instead of taking these threes every single time down the court when you're up by 30. What the hell was they doing? I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. That was just, that was crazy. So, oh yeah, you still have PTSD from the Markel Fultz #1 pick. Yeah, man, that was weird. That was weird. Like, what the hell happened to him, man? If something with his shoulder, but then he changed his shot, or the shoulder injury caused him to change his shot. I have no idea. I have no idea what happened, man. No idea what happened to him. So, yeah, man, we oh man, who was another option that year that they could have picked up over Markel Fultz? That's the question. That's the question. Let me share the screen real quick. Let me share this screen real quick. Share. Let me set the layout. Let me set the layout up a little different. Share. I was doing some research on Latrell Sprewell, but we are going to, let me see, Markel. Oh, God, I can't type. Markel Fultz. There he is. Oh, my God, he's with the Raptors now? Markel Fultz draft. Let's see. So he was the first overall pick by, oh, my God, in 2017 draft. Let's see. Okay, no, Lonzo Ball was second. Tatum was, oh my God. Could you imagine Jayson Tatum with that squad? Could you imagine Jayson Tatum getting drafted instead of Markel Fultz? I don't mean to, bring that up again and trigger your PTSD, but dog, they had De'Aaron Fox fifth. Like, dog, that is crazy. Whew. Yeah, that's bad, man. Let me see. 2017 draft. Let's look at real quick. Markel Fultz, Lonzo Ball, Tatum, Josh Jackson. Oh, where is he at right now? De'Aaron Fox 5, Jonathan Isaac 6, marketing 7. Okay, trade to Chicago. Ntilikina. Let me see. Isaacs is still with, was it Orlando? Ntilikina, I don't know if he's in the league anymore. Dennis Smith Jr., he was with Dallas. Let's see, Zach Collins, I think he's still in the league. Malik Monk, still balling. Luke Kennard, Donovan Mitchell, 13. Crazy. Crazy to see Donovan Mitchell at 13. I remember that year coming out of Louisville. He balled his rookie season. Oh, God. I didn't even know his name was Edris Adebayo. I didn't even know that. Wow. Edris Adebayo. Bam Adebayo. Justin Jackson. Small forward. UNC. Justin Patman. Yeah, it gets a little crazy after here. Harry Giles. He was a crazy player, man, back in the day until he had some knee injuries. Jared Allen, number 22 that year. Okay. OG at 23. Still from what we see now, Derek White, 29, and then Josh Hart. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Kyle Kuzma. Yeah, man. Some of these players, names don't look familiar. Names don't look familiar. They're either out of the league or just didn't, pan out. That is definitely crazy. That is definitely crazy, man. That Markel Fultz that year, man. That's wild. That is wild. But I have no idea what happened to that dude. They say with Toronto now. Who knows, man? Who knows? Angel slick. Fleece the Sixers. Yeah, man. Sixers could have picked Tatum and Jay. Yeah, that was Trader. What they call him? Trader Dan or something. Back then, he used to ride dirt bikes and admitted he used to crash. Then he got there. Oh wow. That was who That was Markelle Fultz? Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, I always knew there was like some mysterious injury with Markelle Fultz. Always thought it was some mysterious injury, man. But yeah, man. But yeah, Steph, man, it's man. How many years, first of all, at his age, how many years does he realistically have in the league, man? At 38, I know we looking at LeBron being in the league at 41. Steph is 3 years off. Is Steph coming to the end, or does he have a couple years left? Does he, if they can't build anything or, contend, do we owe it to himself to leave? Should Golden State send him somewhere? Do good by him? I don't know. Or has he, earned the right to just finish his entire career with one franchise? You know what I'm saying? Rings or not, any more rings or not. He's got 4. He's arguably, he tied LeBron in this era for rings. He has the same amount of rings as a lot of people's GOAT. So, and it's not like he was nothing on the squad. So we don't want to say that. Now, I'm not one of these people that say he's the best ever, but he was a major contributor to each one of those titles. And to me, should have got finals MVP more than the one. So that's my opinion, but should have got it more than the one. Should at least have, we should have it for 2. He should have had the first one in 15, and he should have had this last one. Oh, okay. How I'm looking, y'all. How I'm looking. Hopefully my stream is good. Hopefully my stream is good. Okay, there we go. I think I was just sharing for a second. But yeah. What should he do, man? Hey, let me know, chat. Let me know what Steph should do, man. I just want to get some answers here. Let me know what Steph should do. Should he stay a Warrior for life? Should he ask for a trade? Or should he give Golden State 1 year, see what happened? I don't know. Then it's like, if he does ask out, why Boston? What are some other? Could he go to Houston and play with his boy KD? Is KD out of there? I've been hearing Cleveland looking to get KD. I was hearing that a little bit, but it's been a little quiet. You know what happens when it gets quiet? It's been quiet, y'all. So I wouldn't be surprised, man, in the next week or so, we see one of these deals happen, namely a Peyton Watson move or a KD getting out of there. I don't know. We still got Bradley Beal out there. What are we doing? What's going to happen? It's been super quiet, man. I think the schedule should be coming out. That's going to mess up some things. I hope it do too. I hope somebody get traded right after the schedule come out. And they had to make some changes. I don't know, man. I don't know. But could we see a fit with Steph Curry and Tatum? I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. I guess if you watch Boston and you see how Peyton Pritchard plays, I guess Peyton Pritchard would be sort of a poor man Steph Curry in a sense. So that's the only thing we have to look at. So just imagine Steph in that position. Now, this is an older Steph. He's not doing every single thing that he used to do, but because I think he had a game last year where he didn't score, I believe. I never thought we'd see Steph he gets a donut in the game. Did he get a donut? Let me check this, man. I need to check this. Did he have a game with 0 points? I believe he did. He had, damn. He had games in his career. Let me see. His lowest scoring game. Let's see. 5-time in his career, but I think a lot of it was due to injury. But 2009. Let's see. There's 5 times though, but when was the last time? Oh, wait a minute. Single half. He has occasionally been held scoreless in a single half. Oh yeah, Game 6 of the 2019 Western Conference Finals before having a strong second half. But what was? Let me see. Lowest scoring game. It was, what was the last? Steph Curry had 2010. I thought it was recent. Okay, yeah, he had 2 points in 24. He had 2 points in 24, but I think he played 24 minutes. But all those other ones were injuries. But let me see, he had 3 points. Oh yeah, last year against Houston, played 33 minutes. He had 3 points. Wow. Is that the game where our man Thompson was on him? I believe that's the game our man Thompson was on him. But I can't even imagine this dude having 3 points like what we've been seeing throughout his career. So to me, I believe that was just one of those days, man, where like, and it's, it's 25. So dude's getting older. I'm sure it was some type of injury, but hey, he was out on the floor. We're not going to give him any excuses. We ain't in that. We ain't in that business. We're not giving these guys any excuses. So, yeah, he scored 0 points in the game in 25. So, I don't know, man. Again, Embiid's the contract. Okay, if he wants to win, Steph should leave, huh? Let me see. Let me get back on these. Made the trade, but the Sixers said he couldn't get his player at 3 in the draft, which was Tatum. Right. Yeah, yeah. Didn't Steph beat Bron 3-1 in the finals? Uh-oh. Yeah. He beat him for 3 of his titles. Definitely. Now, what do we attribute that to? I just want to ask because I know somebody's gonna say something. What do we attribute Steph Curry beating LeBron in the finals 3-1? What are we going to attribute that to? To be honest, if he wants to stay at Golden State, he could be a $30 million per year team-friendly deal, so they get another 30. Yeah, they could. But should he? We just said, hey, F these teams. We don't care about loyalty. So should a guy, even with LeBron, I get it. He doesn't have to do it. He's a billionaire. Of course, Steph Curry is well off as well. But you gave your years to the NBA. Why would anybody take a minimum deal or take less money? Yeah, you want to give the team flexibility, but just thinking about the disloyal franchises out here. Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, why would they? I'm like, go get your money, dog. Like, now somebody like Steph, he's got his rings, he's made his money, he can do that. Same with LeBron. He's got his rings, he's made his money, he's a billionaire. Like, come on. I get that. But you gave what you gave to this league. Why the hell would you take less money? You know what I'm saying? I just want to, throw that out there. Why the hell would you take less money if you gave all you've given to this NBA? You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, that's a sticky situation for me, man. Hawks, do you think Spurs trade Fox for Steph? Now, that would be... Whew. Now, see, I'm sitting up here. Hey, man, stop. Come on, man. Chill out. I'd rather see Kyrie go there. Steph need to go and stay in Golden State, man. He got 4 rings. My boy Kyrie only got 1. I'll take Kyrie in San Antonio over Steph Curry. Come on, man. Damn. Crazy thing is San Antonio got pieces they could send Golden State. Golden State could really do a reset, man. Now that you say that, hey, I guess I got to stay objective. But yeah, Fox, a young player, multiple first-round draft picks. Man, you could throw a Vassell in there. You could throw a Keldon Johnson in there. You could throw a couple of dudes in there, man. Man. Yeah, man. That would be nasty. But hey, I was saying I was with it with Kyrie, so I guess I had to be with it with Steph, man. But I don't want to see that. Would be crazy, man. But Steph going to San Antonio, does that give him another one? Another 1 or 2? You got Castle there. You got Dylan Harper there. I don't know, man. For them to get Steph, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Golden State might be looking for Dylan Harper. Golden State might be looking for a guy like that for them to get Steph. I don't know if San Antonio would be willing to give that up, though. I don't think they would be. But that would be crazy. That would definitely be crazy, man. Fox, a young player. Yeah, man. Beach contract limits. Imagine having Steph and Embiid on $33 million a year each instead of just Embiid. Wait a minute. So Embiid is making how much this year? You said Embiid's contract limits us. Imagine having Steph and Embiid on $30 million a year instead of just Embiid. Oh, you said so having both of them. Wait a minute, together. And Steph has history, Bob. Ooh. Yeah. Or the Sixers. Come on, dog. Come on, Hawks. Come on, man. Nah. Steph to the Sixers? Come on. Nah, we ain't doing that one. I'm sorry, man. We ain't doing that one. Steph to the Sixers? Like, what they gonna give up now? What can they give up now? Since they made a trade. They giving up Maxey? Are they giving up Maxey for? Would you give up Maxey? Beer batter. Would you give up Maxey for Steph? A 38-year-old Steph? I don't know, man. I don't know. The money works with Fox. Okay, thinking salaries to match Steph 62, Fox 50. Yeah, you just got to throw somebody else in there with it. But man, Steph to the Spurs? I would rather him do that than the Sixers, man. Look, man. This is crazy to me. I don't want to see, and maybe it's just selfish reasons, and maybe I'm just living in the past a little bit, and I'm just about competition, man. I think just deep down, both of them dudes would be like, man, why the hell would I go play with this dude? You'd have had your battles. Yeah, I get it. And it's pretty much towards the end, but that fire still is inside, man. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to play with LeBron James if I'm Steph Curry. We tied in rings, so we going to get rings together? Come on, man. Come on, dog. Like, well, man, Boozy, hey, come on, dog. Like, no, dog, I don't want to see that. I do not want to see that, man. I'm telling you, Steph, if he declines to extend with Golden State, he signs for the vet minimum to the Sixers. Hell no, man. So now who the odd man out? We just bringing Steph off the bench, or we bringing Maxey off the bench? What we doing? We starting them both? VJ Edgecombe coming off the bench now? Like, what we doing? What we doing, Beer Batter? That is crazy to me. That is crazy, man. No, hell no. I don't want to see that, man. Come on, man. I don't want to see that. Nah, I don't want to see that. What's up, big dog? We back on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Little hypothetical, man. People was throwing out the notion that Steph Curry or Brad Stevens reached out to Golden State about Steph Curry since Golden State wasn't able to get a star player this offseason. A little something, a little hypothetical, man. And then we just got on. Somehow we just ended up on Steph possibly going to the Sixers on a bet minimum. Man, stop it. Throw that out of here. Throw that out of here. That is crazy. I hear you though, Beer, but super second unit. Dog. Is Steph coming off the bench though? Come on, man. You ain't bringing him off the bench. We talking crazy now. But we talking crazy. But yeah, man, free agency is still going on right now. It's so crazy. Like, it's still going on. Players still have yet to, we still don't know where Jalen Duren's going. We still don't know where if Peyton Watson is leaving. We don't know where he's going. We just heard reports that it was like 4 teams involved. Let me see. Who are let's see, Peyton Watson. Let me see. I'll just say interested teams. Let me see. He is drawing active trade and sign and trade interest from the Hawks, the Bucks, the Cavs, and the Clippers. As contract talks with the Denver Nuggets stall. So Peyton Watson is looking at Atlanta, Milwaukee, Cleveland, and the Clippers. Come on, Cleveland. Let's do something this offseason, man. Let's do something other than re-sign James Harden. Come on, man. Let's do something. That should not be our biggest move this offseason. Okay, we gave an extension, but that shouldn't be the biggest move this offseason. If we're not getting Peyton Watson, we're not getting Kevin Durant. I know that's probably wishful thinking. We're not getting Kuminga. Something wrong with that boy. Something going on with him, man. I don't know. Something's going on with him. We know he's got talent, but went to Atlanta, somehow ended up on the bench in Atlanta. So I don't know, man. Sometimes these players just, man, they don't pan out. Not even signed yet. What did you say? I could see Embiid being traded away. Stretch that words. Steph, LeBron, Embiid, KCP, Simons. Yeah, that would just be nasty. Denver's the only team in the second April. They only team now, huh? I see Denver trading Aaron Gordon eventually. Yeah, man. What's up with that? Because Aaron Gordon was hurt last year. I think that messed up their whole playoff run. I believe they need him. Jokic can't do it by himself. Jamal Murray just don't move the needle enough anymore. He's almost like a young old guy. I don't know, man. Murray isn't, because remember we saw Murray go crazy in the bubble. The year they won the title, he went crazy. So I don't know, man. Let's see. Denver's the only team in second. I remember the Cavs was in the second apron last year, but I think they might have got themselves out of it with a couple moves. The extension might have got them out of it. I'm not sure, but they were in the second apron. Steph said he still want to win. Okay, he still want to win, man. But at all cost, the Sixers. That's, to me, man. I can't see Steph leaving to go to the Sixers when he's already got 4. Like, I don't see Steph as being that type of guy that's like, I'm just gonna go and chase a ring. I don't see that, man. I believe, and just me, I believe that Steph Curry is just a different breed. I believe he would stay in Golden State, get the fans what they want to see, have this farewell tour. For some reason I couldn't say that, but have this farewell tour and then just ride out in the sunset, man. I can't see Steph Curry doing that. Like I said, I know we've seen it. Tony Parker, we've seen it. Ewing, we've seen players do it over the years. But I don't know. Something about Steph Curry telling me he's not doing that. Joker about to collect all his bread, super max. Yeah, so he can go be on the farm and raise his horses and whatever the heck he raising over there. But Jokic, it's looking like Jokic is not going to have much help, man. Especially if you're talking about Aaron Gordon. Now, I don't know what Aaron Gordon can get now. Some reason he just looks like an older player to me. Remember the high flying guy that was just in the dunk contest a few years ago? Now it just seems like he's old. I don't know. Seems like an old player. Maybe just been hurt a lot, but he seems like an old player, man. Joker about to collect all his bread. Yeah. What do we say? Boston is ready to go all in for any superstar possible coming to Boston. They got picks to give up, but I don't see Curry on another team. He has nothing else to prove. Right. He's done it all. Yeah, he's done it all. Now, if he's being petty, if Steph Curry being petty, he's like, you know what? I want to get 5. I want to get more than LBJ. Then I can see him doing it. I can see him trying that. But I think like I said, I think he's a different breed, man. We're deep in offseason for 3 scenarios to even be entertained. Right. For these, right. Yeah, we deep into it, and it's crazy. Luka, you done, son. Your X Shorty 150. I know, right? I just saw that, man. Man, that is crazy to me. Luka. What is it? Luka's, is it ex-wife or ex-girlfriend? Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Ana Maria Goltez. They were together for a decade and shared 2 young daughters. So what is the? Oh yeah, they say she withdrew the child support petition. seeking child support and attorney fees from the Lakers star. But then, so when was this? So wait a minute, she withdraws child support petition, but so now it says she wants 50 million in more custody. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Hold up, man. Let me share this real quick. Share this joint real quick. Let's see. Luka Doncic ex-girlfriend. So yeah, Luka's ex-fiance. What the heck just happened? I don't want to see no ad. Get out of here. Yeah, I'll settle for 50 mil. Wow. Luka Doncic's ex-fiance says she wanted to settle their disputes amicably, but TMZ Sports has learned she's taking their fight to Slovenia. And as far as she's concerned, the cost of the settlement is 50 million. Wow. She has filed a new claim in Slovenia. And what is going on? Stop with this. Seeking 40 million for herself. Yeah, that's what I saw. 40 million for herself and the 10 million for their two daughters. Like, what is going on? Is it because of the lifestyle they were living, her quality of life? Is that what it is? I mean, I know, hey, the women get so many opportunities to just, man, strip Luka of some of his custody rights, but also of some of his money. You know what I'm saying? He has the kids at least 2 days a week, and she wants to reduce it to 1 day a week. Oh, wow. And this is TMZ. Like, TMZ isn't as credible as they used to be. In my eyes, I'm not sure, but Anna Maria filed docs in Los Angeles this week asking to withdraw her child support petition, saying she wanted to resolve the matter amicably and by mutual agreement in the best interest of the children. But apparently that will come at a steep price. Okay, so she withdrew that so she can get the 50 mil. Wow. They got, man, 2-year-old and a 7-month-old. Wow. Man, so Luka in the black man sport now, man. Like, hey, we all see what these basketball players go to, man. But is it these women, man? They just, God, they get what they want. They getting what they want, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. But yeah, man, Luka Doncic. Yeah, that is crazy. Let me see. We're deep in off season. Luka, you done? Yeah, that was just crazy. She wants to limit his access to 1 day. Okay, yeah, that is crazy to me, man. But what are we thinking, man? What are we thinking? Like, I know the schedule is supposed to come out, I believe, next week. And are what we gonna see on the opening night? Is it um the Knicks against the the Celtics? Is the Knicks against the Thunder? The Knicks against the Spurs? The Knicks against the Sixers? Like, what's gonna happen that first game, man? Are we gonna, or is it gonna be like the Sixers and some Western Conference team? Maybe they're starting it off on the West Coast, Sixers and Lakers or something. Who knows? But I could actually see that being a Christmas game or something. But yeah, man, Luka Wild, I would be getting joint custody while I'm at work. My kid can be with my parents, facts, or the nanny or something like out this way. Didn't Luka also have to sue his mother over money? It was something like that, man. I think I remember something like that. Let's see. Let's see. Did Luka sue his mom? Let's see. Oh, he didn't say he did not file a traditional lawsuit against his mother, but he did file an official legal petition against her in September of 2022. It was he asked the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office to cancel the Luka Doncic 7 trademark controlled by his mother, so he could gain full control of his own name and brand. They resolved and dropped the legal conflict a few months later in January of 23. So it was a trademark dispute. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, man, this these man situations with these women, just these legal battles these guys having, it's so crazy too. James Harden had this misdemeanor gun charge. It's like it's a misdemeanor. Why is this news? Like, I don't know. Like, it's like, why is this news? Then Texas dropped the charges. So it's like, why was this ever news? You know what I'm saying? We knew it was going to get dropped. It was just like, why is this stuff news? Was there somebody trying to salt his value, and maybe Cleveland could come back and say, you know what? Nah, we don't want to mess with this guy. He running around with guns or whatever. Now it was a misdemeanor. So I don't get it, man. Knicks versus Spurs or Cavs? Nah, man, I can't even. Hey, much as I would love to see my Cavs on opening night, I can't see the Knicks taking on the Cavs and with the rings. It's got to be who they consider a contender, and I don't believe they consider the Cavs a contender. So Sixers, Lakers, or Celtics is my guess. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The Sixers versus Celtics. Unless they just want to wait a little while or had that on Christmas, I could see that on Christmas. Sixers and Celtics. Knicks is always on because what was it? Then the Knicks played the Spurs on. I can't remember who they played on. What's the name? Money Talk. Luca got the bread. Yeah. Luca got the bread, dog. Luca got the bread. She just trying to get her money, man. Luca going to give her that 40 mil. That's a drop in a bucket. Now, my man is getting taxed heavily playing out there in LA now, but it's still endorsement deals, all that good stuff, man. What are we talking about? So yeah, man. Man, make sure y'all like this live, man, so we can get that reach up, man. We was getting some heavy traffic here not that long ago, man. But the algorithm, I don't know right now. It's like whatever though. We start where we start and we end up where we end up, y'all. So for those that's rocking with me, man, and we got like 5 viewers in this joint. Hey, hopefully y'all still rocking with me when we got 500,000 up in this joint. You know what I'm saying? So just weird, man, how the algorithm works and what they look for, what they want. It's almost like I gotta be like, hey, LeBron versus Jordan, you know what I'm saying, in order to get some of the algorithm. So or some of the because I know I'm competing with a lot of people, man. But that's why I'm sitting up here trying to find my own lane, and then we can start rocking, man. We can start rocking. So, like I said, I got so many things in the book. Like this is the weekend, y'all. This is the weekend where I got to get my content out there, get that new page going. Well, I'm not gonna put it out, but I'm going to prepare it because I did have to put it on pause because it's like I waited this long, but now I'm doing a couple things, and now we're gonna put some stuff out there, man. Did you see the cup group the Knicks in? It's brutal. Oh no, I didn't even see that. When you blow, don't forget about hell no, man. I ain't gonna forget about y'all. Y'all the ones in the hey, y'all the hey, like I called y'all the Nate Owls. I was saying night owls. I was trying to play a little play on words. The Nate Owls, y'all. What y'all think of that? I was a little play on night owls. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be joining me for that Nate Night Live, man, and I appreciate it. But what I am going to do is start bringing some people back too, man. Start bringing some people back and just have that banter on throw some stuff off some people, man. So that's the thing too, man. Like I said, I told my man earlier, once you get on here enough, you lock in. Let me bringing some people on, man, especially some of my favorites and my regulars. My regulars that been coming in here, man, they've been rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, get on here and just throw some things off each other, man. That's definitely what I want to do, man. And also, I want to people that want to debate a certain topic, man. I'm gonna be bringing people up here as long as they keep it respectful, man. I think it'll be some good content. So I'm all for it. I didn't have people on here debating them, and we've been getting it in. But my thing is, let's get it in, man. I'm for it. When everybody else, if somebody else is for it, man, like I say, hit me up. Let me know even in here, and we'll talk, man. We'll talk. We can get on here and do our thing. I got a interview hopefully tomorrow. We kind of set it up. What I'm going to do in the morning is try to solidify it, make it etched in stone so I can get some of that content out here, man. It's gonna be a nice little interview, man. It's gonna be a nice little interview. One half of the Backcourt podcast is gonna be joining me, man. But that'll be a recorded thing. I'll put that out on, clips out on here, but I'll put the full episode eventually out on the new channel, The Naticus Show. So that's the channel. This is the Naticus Show clips. That one is The Naticus Show. So once I start putting my because I want to get a bucket of long form content, put it out there. So now YouTube can, I'm explaining to y'all right now how YouTube work. They send it out to audiences, and then they keep, so if one group of audiences like it, they send it out to another group of people, a lookalike audience, to see how well it does. So the content has to be pretty engaging. So I believe I got some good topics coming up. So I think it's going to be I think it's going to be pretty good, man. We're going to see. We're going to see. Hopefully y'all rock with me over there too. Once I get it going, but I'm holding off on really putting it out there to people because I don't want to have subscribers just sitting there dormant. I want to make sure when I put stuff out there, when I upload, people ready to come on. So and watch, you know what I'm saying? Because the main goal for YouTube, y'all, this is the main goal for YouTube. So anytime y'all watching people, anytime y'all anybody want to make content, YouTube is in the business of selling ads. Period, point blank. That's all it is. They're not, I mean, they in the process, they're putting people out there. They're putting people into the spotlight. They're sending videos to people, but all of it is for the main goal of selling ads. Simple. That's what it is, man. It's crazy. When you blow it on, cup group. Oh, okay, Sixers, Pacers, Knicks, Cavs, and Heat. Ooh, that is pretty nasty. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm a fan of this cup thing, though. Now I will say the very first year, it seemed like, oh, these dudes is playing for it. They going for it. It seemed like that the first year, but last year it kind of lost a little bit of its luster. I mean, I don't know. Am I tripping? I think it lost a little bit of its luster last year. The first year I saw guys like playing like it was a championship. Now maybe it's because they was trying to get Brian his fifth title, man, because a lot of people's calling that his fifth chip. So maybe that's what it was. But was the Knicks going hard for it? I mean, I don't know. Knicks this year, man, was just a well-oiled machine, man. They had their slumps. They had a couple of injuries, but the Knicks were a well-oiled machine, and man, and well-deserved championship. They ended up getting at the end of the process, man. So sorry, Beer Batter. I didn't mean to say process. But but yeah, man. I'll take the custody off of it. Sixers, Lakers, or Sixers. Yeah, so yeah, man. It's like I said, it's so many things that we can talk about in here. Like I said, if we get on and somebody want to come up and we just chop it up, man. I'm here for that too, man. But I definitely want to get to the point where, we got a bunch of people in here. We bringing people up, people giving their takes. People are, maybe I'll bring a couple people up and let them debate against each other. We had a couple good debates going in the chat was it last week? I'm like a couple years ago, geez. A couple weeks ago or last week, I believe we had some good banter going on in here, man. I'm trying to find my time slot too. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find my time slot. I know I'm competing with guys like Shannon Sharp and them. Like, they just got an audience, man. Them dudes, now you got the Speakeasy or whatever them dudes' name is. And that's crazy too, man. They I don't know if y'all know anything about Emmanuel Acho, and those are LaShawn McCoy's in there, TJ Hushmanzada. They got a podcast, but the thing is, that channel used to be the Undisputed channel. Somehow Acho negotiated getting that channel, so they started off with, like, I want to say, oh man, a couple million subscribers or something. It was something crazy. But they got a head start, and there was a whole controversy. I think Cam Newton came out and said some stuff about that team. They basically, they didn't get it out the mud. They got a head start, and Acho and them are like, hey, wouldn't you rather get it out? Get a head start? Wouldn't you rather start on third base and be headed home? Like, or do you want to get it out the mud? I mean, I guess there's different people for both situations, but dog, that's a hell of a head start, man. They basically got your Undisputed audience or subscribers. But the thing is, when those subscribers tune in, they didn't lose none. That was the thing too. They didn't lose them because you normally, when people see some stuff, I ain't watching that. I'm gonna unsubscribe. Hopefully nobody do that with the Naticus Show. But Hopefully, like I said, on here will be live stream and shorts. Over there will be long form content. Everything will be at least like 4 minutes long. Be like 4 minutes long. So that's what's going on over on the Naticus Show, man. Well, hottest topic today is WN trans issue. Oh my God. So, okay. So look. I don't let me see what the whole thing is. I did see that. So let's talk about it. Jeez. WNBA. All right. Trans news. That's all I got right now. Is okay. Okay. So let me share this joint. Cause I'm glad you brought that up, man, because that's something that is kind of crazy. I remember Dave Chappelle even made mention of it. You know, Dave Chappelle, man, he's not in the good graces of some of these people right now. But the WNBA is currently at the center of a major national debate after Indiana Fever guard Sophie Cunningham expressed opposition to transgender athletes competing in women's sports. This has triggered high-profile political pushback, union statements, and satirical, hopefully I said that right, draft declarations from former NBA players. That was from ESPN. She voiced her stance against transgender participation in women's sports. She stated her goal was to protect young girls in the locker room or young girls in sport who shouldn't have to go against biological men. Where do y'all sit on this? Hold up. Her comments quickly transformed into a nationwide cultural and political talking point, drawing responses from prominent political figures. Now, politics aside, y'all, how do y'all feel about this? I guess I'll give the response. The response from the WNBA or WNBPA and league figures on August 7th, the Women's National Basketball Players Association released a strong statement defending diversity and inclusion without naming Cunningham directly. The union denounced the targeting of transgender individuals. But this is the thing now. Where did this Enes Kanter and stuff come in? Like Royce has declared for the WNBA draft. Like, what is the whole deal with this? Let me see. What are they even saying is the reason that they can do this? All right, let's see. And this Cantor is declaring for the WNBA draft to send a message amid Sophie Cunningham trans athlete drama. So it sounds like he's in support of the trans community, I guess. So for weeks, the debate over transgender athletes in women's sports has played out in front of the media as players, coaches, rallies, outside arenas, and dueling reactions on social media fueled the fire. On Friday, it took a stranger turn. Two former NBA players within hours of each other publicly declared their intention to enter the 27 WNBA draft, framing their eligibility in the league's own language on self-identification and inclusion. So are they sitting up there saying they're mocking the WNBA by declaring for the draft? So Enes Kanter Freedom said he had reviewed the WNBA's eligibility language, and based on the league's own stated commitment to self-identification and inclusion, he qualifies for the 27 WNBA draft. Oh my God. Current Minnesota Republican Senate candidate Royce White, and he was a first-round pick, and I think he couldn't take planes, or he had real bad anxiety or something like that, but he was a dog. Told Fox News Digital he was making the same declaration. He claimed he'd actually beaten Kanter Freedom to the idea, pointing to a since-posted X message from 4 days earlier stating, "I'm transgender. I'm a woman. I identify sometimes." Oh, my God. So I'll be declaring for WNBA. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, man. Identify as a sometimes identifying transgender woman. My wig is in the mail. Oh my God. What is going on, y'all? What is going on? So I'll just give my quick little take on this, man. Dog. You say NBA, WNBA, go woke, go broke. I still stand by Jaden Ivey. My brother shouldn't have never cut just for speaking truth. Oh yeah, that man is on fire for God. I hope he joins my Clippers for an NBA comeback, because the WNBA currently don't define what a woman is in the charter. Right. But this is the thing, man. So on that issue, you got a daughter playing sports. There's a such thing as testosterone, like explosiveness. I was just somebody asked me this the other day, and I told them, man, like I think their question was the what did they say? The best WNBA player against the worst NBA player, and I told them that WNBA player don't stand a chance. Period. Point blank against a man, and that is because the fast twitch muscles that men have, the explosiveness that a man has athletically trumps anything that a female can do. Period. If you went at a female as hard as you would go at your male counterpart, there would be an issue. There'd be an injury. And that's just keeping it plain, man. Like there would be an injury. Like I understand some of the women, they super skilled. A lot of them have skills. But when we're talking about playing against a man, and now we're talking about playing against, like boys playing against girls, and now it's like they're not supposed to let up on anything, let up on anything. I mean, because these sports are physical. Basketball is physical. Football, we know, is physical. We've seen girl kickers, place kickers in high school. I even think some college some college teams that's happened. But now we're talking about transgender, someone who identifies as a woman but is a full-blown biological man. He's going to hurt somebody. That person or they are going to hurt someone. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, bone density, ligaments, heart and lung size, testosterone, stamina, everything, facts, all that. So yeah, man, I'm like this, man. It's not gonna be a long-winded thing on that because that's one of them things that I'm not really, we're not really, talking about that on a large scale. We'll visit it, like we just did, but nah, man, I'm not for it. I'm not for it. So I also put a post out earlier this week about VJ Edgecombe. That's something too I wanted to talk about, y'all. So, and I think we might have touched on a little bit like Monday. I believe so, Beer Batter. I think we talked about this Monday, but we got more people. We had more, more people than came through. So I want to ask if, because my thing is, you got Cooper Flag and you have VJ Edgecombe, number 1, number 3 pick. Cooper Flag is on the Dallas Mavericks. Cooper Flag has nothing in his way. Well, so far. Right now, they're telling everybody Kyrie Irving is playing with that team. So far, he hasn't had anything in the way of his development. He hasn't had anyone sitting there saying, hey, you shouldn't be taking all the shots up until this point. So let's just say Kyrie Irving gets traded. Now you really don't have anyone in Cooper Flag's way. Now it's all on him to just develop, and it's on Dallas to make sure that he gets developed. He has every opportunity to develop as a player and get better. VJ Edgecombe doesn't have that same opportunity. Now, if we're speaking strictly from a business standpoint, and we're speaking from his agent standpoint, we're speaking from VJ's standpoint as trying to get the bag per se. The guys that he's been drafted near in the draft are going to be guys that get the opportunity to make that bag. Philly is going to be in a limited position, I believe, unless it's like, all right, look, and that's what I'm thinking now, because what was it? Draymond Green said the biggest loser in this is VJ Edgecombe, because VJ Edgecombe was basically developing as a player. Now some of his growth is going to get stunted. Bottom line, on this team that they have, he's not going to be able to do the things that he was on the trajectory to do. He's going to be asked to defend. He's going to be asked to sacrifice. As a young player, he's going to be asked to not be as hungry as he was last year. I believe he's going to be asked that. So on the other hand, you got Cooper Flagg, who's not going to be asked that. Cooper Flagg is going to be asked to do whatever the hell you need to do to get the ball in the basket. This fool was dunking on dudes last year, trying to dunk on everybody. And he's given every single opportunity as a number 1 pick, which he should. But VJ Edgecombe was a number 3. Came out, 34 points, first game of the season. Dog. Man, VJ Edgecombe and his situation right now, he could be the odd man out of that situation where you got a Cooper Flagg who's getting the extension, his first extension, and he's making big dollars. And now you got VJ Edgecombe who, based on his production, like you're not going to give him the same that you're giving Cooper Flagg. I don't care what sacrifices he made. Now you're going to talk about him getting, you know, a middle of the road contract. Thanks for all your contributions on helping the Philadelphia 76ers, you know, win. You know what I'm saying? So VJ Edgecombe is a guy that, I don't know, man. And this is, remember, this is that the league now that player empowerment. These guys are like, hey, get me out of here. Like, yeah, right now it's like, hey, I'm gonna do what I need to do. But dog, how long is that gonna last? How long is his agent gonna be? It's one thing we're talking about VJ Edgecombe. Now we're talking about, we got to talk about VJ Edgecombe's agent, VJ Edgecombe's family, VJ Edgecombe's his lawyers or whatever, endorsements. Maybe he has some potential endorsements on the table. Now, if this dude isn't showcased like they thought he would be showcased, where does his endorsement money go? So that's the thing, man. When these trades happen and these guys get the shorter end of the stick and now they have to just play the role, it affects not just them, but their business and their brand. So that's going to be interesting to watch, especially in this new age, this new era. Is a VJ Edgecombe going to be that? Because there's plenty of guys that, hey, there's plenty of players that they could trade VJ Edgecombe for and will be happy in that role and won't be trying to command as much money as a VJ Edgecombe. So that's the thing, man. That's the thing. That's gonna be something to look out for, man. Like, it's all hypothetical. It's all, you know, we don't know what'll happen. We don't know what the Sixers is gonna do to assure him that he's gonna get paid, what he's worth. But it's something to keep an eye on, man. Definitely is something to keep an eye on. His development about to take a back seat. Facts. That's what I'm saying. It's definitely gonna take a back seat. Let me refresh that the live, because it shouldn't be still showing it. Okay. Yeah, I think sometimes it just pauses it real quick. But Sixers won't change VJ, who thinks they will do that. Not me. They know what they have in VJ, and Embiid's contract expires the same year VJ next starts. I get that, man, but dude, that's what I'm saying. Yes, facts. They're not just going to look. So, beer batter, your pay is based off your production. VJ Edgecombe's production, we can all agree that he's not going to be utilized the way he would if he was with a Sacramento or if he was with a Dallas in place of Cooper Flagg in Memphis or somewhere like that, where he can actually flourish. He can actually fail. VJ Edgecombe don't have any room to fail now. He's not going to have the ball in his hands enough to fail in Philly, unless some things happen there health-wise, but he's not going to have that opportunity in Philly. He's just not. I'm having deja vu. I'm having had the same discussion back and forth with chatters today. Was it Hawks too? Was Hawks he was in there too? He's not going to perform how he did last year. No, he can't. He can't perform how he did last year. He scored 6. You actually think this dude is, if he averaged 16 points, that meant somebody got hurt. That means somebody got hurt. Oh, so y'all was back and forth, huh? On something else, huh? Wow. Better have a strong mental. Yeah, he better have a strong mental, because he gonna be in for it. Hey, we saw what happened to Kevin Love. We saw what happened to Kevin Love, and that was due to a lot of that stuff. I know it was some other things that happened in his life, I believe, but a lot of it did have something to do with, just think, man, this dude was 28-12, dog. Like, wasn't it like 26 to 28-12 with the Timberwolves? All of a sudden, he on the Cavs he the third wheel, and he got to fit in or fit out. So VJ Edgecombe will have to do the same thing, man. And he's now in a position, like, that's why I agree with Draymond, man. Because everything we're saying, like, everything I'm saying is I'm basing off history. I'm basing off of what normally happens. Now, some anomaly could happen and he gets paid despite his production, but his production isn't going to be the same. He averaged almost 17 points a game his rookie season. That's not going to happen this year unless something drastic happened to this roster. So, nah, man, I can't see it, man. It was about the VJ situation. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. And I just was like, let me talk about that because I remember putting that out there earlier in an earlier post. But yeah, man, like, as a young player, you need to build confidence. As a young player, you need to fail. As a young player, you need to get put into situations that are uncomfortable. Now, this will be an uncomfortable situation, but it'll be a situation where he's going to be limited. He's going to be told to, like, not showcase all of your skills. Now, over the years, that is a norm. That's a staple in NBA. Guys have to take on roles, not so much today as they did back in the day, because now everybody's trying to be a star. Their shine. Everyone's trying to get their shot. Everyone's trying to showcase who they are. So that's he's getting screwed. Oh my God. Facts. Hey, Bob C25. What's up, man? I think I remember you in the last live that I did, but hey, he's getting screwed. Hey, I believe that as well. He's going to be limited, man. And he's a good player, man. He's a good player with potential. Come on, man. What other rookie we seen? I know whatever we can say about the Airs or what we can say about the league now, but what rookies have we seen come out opening night scoring 34 points? We haven't seen that. We have not seen that. And we sure as hell didn't expect it. Cooper Flag came out first, night. I think he had 10 points, 10 assists, or 10 rebounds or something like that. Dude was a big guy. Actually, he grew over the summer. Cooper Flag, I'm talking about. So for not playing young guy, I'm not as concerned about VJ. I think Mike Gansey will have a hand in ensuring Nick Nurse doesn't neglect VJ and LeBaron's filling development for the team's future. Everyone knows Nurse has a reputation for not playing young guys. VJ is a baller and he will be okay and learn a lot from LeBron and Brown. Man, we say that, man, but dog, we ain't talking about what he gonna learn from them. Yeah, he's gonna learn from them. Facts. Thing is, what's his earning potential now? Sitting back, learning from. No, VJ about to play the Shumpert role. Where's Shumpert at right now? Shumpert is still young enough to be playing in the league. I believe he's still, or it was a lot of years that he's been gone a long time. What happened to Shump? Was it injuries? He said multiple times that I'm a scorer, dog. I've been a scorer. They turned me into a defensive player. He had to take on a role. VJ Edgecombe could fall in that same bucket. And that's all I'm saying. VJ, that's you saying. So we were just going to ask this guy, hungry, second-year player, fall into this role. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, yeah, he could do it. But, man, we got to think about the other side, too. And we got to think about the business of the league. We got to think about how the agents think, how the players are thinking nowadays. And I think a lot of people are saying that because, hey, beer batter, you my dog. But you're a little biased here because you a Phillies fan. I mean, you're a Sixers fan. So, dog, I get it, but we gotta let's look at it both ways, man. They about to use VJ just how Doc tried to use Paul George as a perimeter shooter with the Clippers. Yep, VJ team option 27-28 season. See, that's what I'm saying. So team option. So this is the thing. Your salary is based off of production. Period. they're not going to say, oh, well, we know what we got in this guy, so we're going to pay him like he's averaging 20 points a game. They could do that, but remember, this team is limited now. This team is going to have limited resources now. Yeah, they got LeBron for 2 years, $4 million, but you still got Embiid. You still got JB. Well, let's say Embiid comes back this year and he's halfway healthy. I mean, I don't know. He's VJ Escoma is going to have to take even more of a backseat and have to be a defender now, or he has to be a and I get that. I get that, Bob. See, I get that. He can learn from them, but what they got to do with his loot? What they got to do with his agent's loot? His agent, what you think his agent sitting back like, oh, we'll be all right. He'll learn as long as he learned from them guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's think about the agents here. Let's think about the business of basketball. These guys are in the business of making money for them first and their clients. So, yeah, exactly. Now, when VJ go for next contract, he about to get lowballed. Who's saying that can't happen? Like, if we're saying that can't happen, we're speaking with emotions, y'all. Come on, we got to speak with logic here. Now, let's see. What'd you say? Obviously, Sixers take up that team ops. See, you saying obviously, but what if he's like, nah, please don't. What if VJ's like, please don't? I want to go somewhere and showcase the player that I am so I can go out there and one day get $60 million contract. Like, you actually believe he's going to be able to maximize his dollars playing with the Sixers? Like, come on, let's be honest here. He's not going to be able to maximize his earning potential playing with the Sixers, dog. Like, that's simple and plain, man. He's not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to. Only way that he'll be able to do that is if something happened to this team that none of y'all, the Sixers fans, want to happen to this team, which that's injuries, people getting hurt. They don't want that. So I don't know, man. I guess if they do take that option, he's a restricted free agent the next year. So yeah, if they pick up that option, he's a restricted free agent. Sixers can match any offer. We don't know what position they're going to be in. Are they going to be able to match that offer? Will matching that offer put them in the second apron? Will it put them in past the first apron? I mean, we don't know what that situation is going to look like. Maxi's going to be up for a deal, right? Maxi getting ready to be up for a super max if he do his thing with this squad. So is he going to be limited now too? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's, you say, exactly. VJ ready to be a 20 plus 6-6, and he's not doing it with the Sixers. It ain't happening with the Sixers. Adam Hurley, the Sixers need to pick up Kevin Love. He's older now, but he's still better than like 7 guys on the Sixers roster, and he wants to join. So I did see that. I saw that today, that he wanted to join. That's when Embiid's $67 million falls off the books. Hey, they might be lower than Embiid. Just like you didn't want him to re-sign him, maybe Embiid finds some fountain of youth or something, and maybe he starts balling, and now you can still pay him. Like, who's to say that's not going to happen? So VJ Edgecombe at that point could be like, dog, I don't want to wait anymore. He could be like because of Kuminga, it was some tension going on with that whole Kuminga situation. I don't know exactly what it was, but there was some tension going on. Young player. You mean to tell me VJ Edgecombe ain't watching that? Like, damn, this dude basically got paid. Even though he was at 76, not 76, the Hawks didn't pick up his option, he got paid. Kuminga got paid. So this guy could be like, man, I need somebody to pick me up and pay me accordingly. I don't care who it is. I just want to be able to show the type of player I am. VJ Edgecombe is a player. Yeah, his skills and attributes, all the things that he has, all the tools that he has is going to be able to help this Sixers team. But I just want everybody to like think about the financial ramifications of that. The fact that this dude can, man, he's not going to have maximum earning power doing that. Simple and plain. I don't care how good they do. They can win 2 championships the next 2 years. That means somebody else is getting paid. And that means he might be the odd man out as far as getting paid. So is he going to continue to say, oh, I just want to keep helping this team, so just pay me accordingly? And, you know, this is a number 3 pick. Just think of that. This is a number 3 pick. So all of a sudden we're just supposed to give him just him to be just reserved and say, I'm not gonna want to be the guy. I got LeBron and him on my team. I don't want to be the guy. If this dude hungry, like we say, is he going at them dudes in practice? He going at them dudes. And who knows what'll come from that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. So, yeah, Brown too. Brown about to be coming up for something, man. Who knows? Brown, yeah, he's still in that $340-something million deal. But what if he come out ball out? Sixers might want to keep him. I mean, at the end of his contract, I think he's still early 30s. So Jaylen Brown has the opportunity to make a lot of money, man, in this league. He made $345 million. I don't know what he made. Let me see. Career earnings. Let's shoot. While we looking at different things here, let's see. Jaylen Brown. Oh, damn. Jaylen Brown career. Let's see, career earnings. There we go. Jaylen Brown career earnings. He has made $235 million in total NBA career earnings through the conclusion of the 25-26 basketball season. Following a blockbuster trade, his contract is now carried by the 76ers. His active Supermax valuation, his total contract structure binds him to a 5-year, $285 million Supermax scale. Total projected career earnings by the conclusion of his current deal in the summer of 29, his total basketball court earnings will sit at $400. So almost $500 million his earnings will be, and he'll be 32. Yeah, he'll be 32 years old. So yeah, man, that dude has so much. Man, and who knows what the scale is going to be then? Who knows what the scale is going to be then? So yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting, and I want to see how they you said Maxey, Embiid, and Brown locked up until the 29-30 season. But Maxey is up for Maxey could be up for a Supermax though. Hold up. Oh shoot, question mark. Let's see. Yeah, he's on a clear path to a potential Supermax extension, though he is not eligible yet. He is eligible. Let's see. So if he wins, of course, I don't see him winning MVP, but if he wins MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, or makes an All-NBA team during the upcoming season, he could sign a 4-year, $301 million extension. If he earns All-NBA in 2028 in 2 out of 3 seasons, he would unlock a massive 5-year, $389 million Supermax extension. So he'd be eligible for it. Was it next year? Yeah, he'd be eligible for it. So, and come on, man, these dudes, and when they get, when that earning potential is set, them dudes, agents, families, you got a lot to think about, man. It ain't about the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say it like the team, but dog, we ain't worried about no team. We ain't worried about that. So you say that sounds low. Hold up, I done missed some joints. Say team option. Now when VJ go for next contract, about to get low ball. Obviously, Sixers take I guess if they do take that option, he's a strictly free agent. Team option, keeping him for cheap. Sixers can match any offer. We saw that. That's when Embiid 67 falls off the books. Maxey locked up until 29-30 season. Embiid, locked up. Yeah, but like I just said, they're eligible for that extension. So they're eligible for that extension, and we all know if they don't get that extension, what they could do. We know what they could do. They could opt. They'd be like, "Hey, get me out of here." You never know what this year has in store for any of these guys. Somebody's going to be the odd man out. Somebody is going to be the odd man out. This is not 2K. I keep telling y'all, this ain't 2K. These ain't this is not 2K, man. These are real people with real feelings and real ego here, y'all. We can't just expect, oh, these guys are just going to throw the ego out the door and they're just going to be happy together. And man, exactly. Damn, I was reading at the same time as you put it out, probably, huh? Yep. Next year extension eligible. Yeah, too many max players. Exactly. Are you going to cover any particular team this year? No, man, not any particular team. I mean, Cavs is my squad because I'm in Cleveland, so that's number one on my list. So I'm pulling for the Cavs, man. Regardless of everything that's happened with them, I'm pulling for the Cavs. So we'll see, man. I can see players not being extended, then the team matching other offers, low ball. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So now we're gonna have unhappy players, right? That's what I'm saying, man. There's so many things that go into these extensions, this season coming up, man. So them actually pulling it off, the Sixers, I believe that would be a crazy feat. Now, you got the team to do it. Bottom line, you got the team to do it. That ain't gonna be the issue. It's gonna be the continuity, chemistry, keeping everybody happy. Someone saying, "Hey, VJ, we got you. We got you." But that don't necessarily mean that it's going to be true. His agent could come there and be like, "What the hell is going on? We want out. We want a bigger role." That's what I'm saying, man. Stuff like that happens. Man. You want to get the bread now, especially with the new CBA. Exactly. Okay, let's look up that CBA. When is the Jesus Christ. Let me see. CBA I ain't say it right, but when does it expire? Current collective bargaining agreement expires on June 30th, 2030. Following the conclusion of the 29-30 NBA season, both the league and the National Basketball Association, Players Association, hold a mutual option to opt out of the agreement a year early following the conclusion of the 28-29 season. So that started in 23, length of 7 years, early opt-out window. We already said that. Yeah, they got stuff on, man. Things on here talking about the next CBA will change everything. Yeah, man, it's so many things that come into that potential lockout. Like you said, these players out here, they got too much power. They're making too much money. Like they just got too much power. They got too many situations where they can make trades, they can force trades and all this good stuff. I believe that the league is gonna start penalizing these players for it. That's what I believe. I don't know, man. Let me see. BJ can go play with Luca and AR. Let's see. We drafted Embiid, Max, and full bird rights. Yeah, definitely got their full bird rights, but dude, you want a happy guy. You got his bird rights, but what if a guy is not happy? You know what I'm saying? If a guy wants to get paid, you don't want to pay him what he wants to get paid. He don't have to accept that contract. Somebody else can pay him. He can force his way out. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the new CBA and a potential lockout. We just gonna play with Luka. Let's get them likes up and subscribe to this channel. Love the conversations we're having here. Facts, man. Definitely get those likes up, man, and definitely subscribe, man, because that's just gonna send it out to more people. So now we can have conversations with more people. You know what I'm saying? And we can get this banter. We can keep this banter going, man. I do believe I might have to be a little more consistent though with it. I had a couple set times before where I was going live 3 different times throughout the week. It was Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 8 p.m. Had some good nights, had some, decent nights. I think the Spurs were down 2-1 in the finals, and we did like we had 2,000 views that live. Something about that live, y'all. It was something about that live. But we want to recreate that. We want to eventually have that be a staple, man. shoot, just a couple weeks ago, we had like 700 views on that joint. The one thing I do like is we're getting more views after I upload the videos. So when the videos get uploaded, we get more views there. But if you guys make sure you like and subscribe, man, it will send it out to more. It's free as hell. You know what I'm saying? It just take a half a second, really. Not even a full second, dog. It's take a half a second. Just go on and tap that joint, man. Just go and tap that like, man. Well, I greatly appreciate it. If it was a way I could repay you for doing it, I would do it. But hey, go ahead and hit that like, man. Smash it, like they say. Smash it. Smash that like button, man. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. What's going on? Hopefully I'm saying this right. Tico Gomez. I remember you, brother. What's going on? What's going on, King? We need to talk about Kawhi's situation too. Yeah, what's going on with that? Shit, I gotta. Hopefully they help me. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I'm glad they helped me, boy. News. What's going on with Kawhi Leonard? Had undisclosed sponsorship deal with Daktronics. I don't even know what the hell that is, but let me share this screen real quick. Let me share this screen real quick, and we gonna get on that joint. Let's see. Undisclosed sponsorship, man. Deal with Daktronics. This is crazy. Clippers and star Kawhi Leonard, whose sponsorship deal with now bankrupt Green Banking Company is at the center of an NBA investigation, also had an undisclosed sponsorship agreement allegedly worth millions of dollars with the company that designed the Clippers video board inside the Intuit Dome. Former ESPN contributor Pablo Torres reported on his podcast. Let's hear what Stephen A got to say, man. This dude be talking a little bit. Let's hear what he got to say. I know that's y'all boy, but let's see what he got to say.
I mean, the bottom line is, ain't nobody out there doing what this brother is doing right now. Give credit where credit is due to Pablo Torre. If it's true, there's no question he deserves all the credit in the world. Don't even think about anybody else getting credit. This is him. But number two, the NBA, Adam Silver, if this is true, Steve Ballmer did it. Fool me once, hey. 2 times, aspiration, plus now Daktronics. You didn't know anything? Nobody's believing that. I love Steve Ballmer. Very nice man, very good man. I think he's a great asset for the NBA in terms of seeing him courtside and cheering it on and loving the NBA product the way that he does. But if he did this, if this happened, this is really, really bad. And I believe that Adam Silver is going to have to come down with a heavy hand. And I'm talking about banishment for at least a year for both the owner and the player. It's something like that. You're talking about dissuasive measures needing to be taken so people will know not to do this again. I'm talking about confiscation of draft picks.
This dude
I'm talking about banishment for at least a year. I'm talking about sending the kind of message where no player nor any owner would even think about doing this again. That cannot happen if this is true.
Oh, my God. Oh, come on, man. All right. Now, man, hold on. Let me stop sharing this joint, man. Now, Stephen A. Smith is – I know we got the whole crazy situation going on with Daktronics. Undisclosed sponsorship deal, probably worth millions of dollars. It's looking bad. Pablo Torre, I don't know what he got against the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard, but damn. My thing is, man, keep it even, keep it equal, dog. I know this ain't the only team that's doing it. And now you got Stephen A. Snitch once again at it again. This dude is talking about banish. He's giving options, giving them options, telling them how they should suspend this guy. Banishment for a year for the owner and the player. Like, come on, dog. The player, come on, dog. Like, what my man say? Come on, dog. Come on, man. I didn't say that earlier, y'all. But what is going on? Stephen A. Smith just sitting up here offering up punishments. Like, who are you, dog? That's crazy to me. This dude is up here, and it's all. Don't let me get started again, y'all. But it's always somebody that look like this. It's always Kyrie. He's taking it even to a further level now. Like, he was telling that dude he should retire He should be cut. All that. Now he want to apologize. We knew it was agenda behind that. But now you've been saying stuff about Kawhi. He's the worst superstar ever. Like, why are you not saying about that? Saying that about Luka? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's overweight every year. He gets hurt at the end of every year. Y'all killed this man, Nico Harrison, because of what he did. Not granted, it was crazy, but dog, y'all killed him, and for the same reason that he was out this past season. So it's just like, man, why are you coming at these dudes so hard, man? I don't get that, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. This Pablo Torre dog, or whatever his name is, like, yeah, this dude, he's doing a wonderful job and all this, you goofball. Like, Stephen A. Smith is crazy to me, man. That's crazy because I usually, yeah, he definitely a Kawhi hater, man. Like, but it's just like, dog, what are you doing? Why are you offering it? Let them do their job, man. Whoever is supposed to do the job, even if it's alleged, still allegedly, right? Isn't it? Didn't I read alleged? Hold up, man. Where is this doggone thing? Get off of this full screen. Also had a allegedly. It's alleged, so it's still alleged, man. Come on, man. Torre, let me see. I stopped sharing it prematurely because I was just like, man, this dude is crazy. Hold on, let me make sure I put the joint on. Layout. Let's put the layout on. Keep me on that joint. Let me see what this thing says, man. So Pablo Torre finds out. Jesus Christ, man. I get it, man, but come on, man. Interviewed someone identified as an anonymous high-level source under contract for Intuit Dome, who alleged that the sponsorship deal was 1,000% a way to circumvent the salary cap. Man, this is not the first time this happened, by the way. It was funneling money from the Clippers through Daktronics back to Kawhi. Hey, if any of y'all watch Gilbert Arenas talks about this. This has been happening for years, dog. He talks about this. Let me see. Torre also cited an anonymous former Clippers official who said they knew that Leonard had a sponsorship deal with Daktronics, the South Dakota-based company that designed the Halo board, the largest double-sided Halo display built in an arena inside the Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California. The Clippers' $2 billion venue that opened in August of 24. The Clippers had not responded to a request for comment Thursday evening. And this is crazy. It's crazy, but dog, Stephen A. Smith is who I got the problem with, man. Like, I'm just so sick of this cat, man. And I because he's entertaining, I give dude a pass. And who am I? But I can't stand listening to this dude offer up punishments for these cats, man. You look like the ops. You look like you look like that. What are you doing? What are you doing, dog? Like, I can't stand that, man. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments, man. I had to vent a little bit off that because that's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. That's wild. There's no way they need Kawhi to be the face of damn Jumbotron 100-foot screens, not like some fan will see an ad with Kawhi on it who says, yeah, I want a $100 million TV screen. When the fans on you, they got something on you. Pablo Torres spooking his podcast with anonymous scoops. Adam Silver trying to close his case already. We don't know if this is true. Like Steve Ballmer said, we did everything right, and I do believe that. Hey, hopefully they did do everything right, man, because this is the thing. Like, regardless of any of that, Stephen A. Smith right now must be stopped. I said it before, and I'm going to keep saying it. This dude is tripping, man. This dude is really tripping. Like, why are you offering up punishments, man? Like, dude, who are you? Dude, you on First Take, dog. I know you want to be in the political space. I know you want to be some type of something. You want to be something, man. But come on, dog. Like I said, who am I? I'm just a guy that watch sports, love sports, namely the NBA. Been loving it for years. Been almost a lifelong NBA fan. And I already don't like where the NBA is going. But now we got dudes like you, Stephen A. Smith, offering up punishments. Like, it has to be a banishment of a year for both player and owner. Like, dog, come on, man. What is you talking about? And you did the same thing to Kyrie. You did the same thing to JB. It's just like, man, they say, hey, Stephen A, get him, and you just stay attack dog. It is what it is, man. So, Jesus Christ, man, my bad, y'all, but man, that junk is crazy. I just hearing him say that, and I wasn't even going to hit. I was just trying to see what the deal was, because y'all said something about it, and I was like, all right, let me see what the deal is. It's wild. That is wild, man. But yeah, man, it's so crazy, man. Hopefully, man, we get some more news going on this weekend. Is the news cycle. I know I said last Saturday I might go live, but I don't think too much is going on tomorrow. Like I said, I do got an interview tomorrow. Fingers crossed that everything works out with that, and get some content out to you guys, man. But I'm probably getting ready to I'm actually getting ready to chill out, man, and watch this doggone tape delay, the SmackDown. I'm a fan, y'all, so I might go ahead and watch that. Oh, okay. I thought something was going on, but yeah, man, I'm probably gonna end up doing that. But make sure y'all lock in, man. Like my man said, get those likes up, man, so we can get this out to more than 70, 80 people. You know what I'm saying? Get this out to thousands, man. Like I said, we did it before. I done had about 3 live streams go over 1,000 viewers. One did 2,000. Like I say, man, one day I'll do 700, 800. The next day I could do 100, man. So it must depend on the topic. But if you guys lock in with me, man, and like it, share it, you know, put some comments down there. Hey, say what we talked about in the live or something. When you go to the actual, you know, once it gets uploaded, it takes about a day or so for it to finally upload. But y'all go in there, man, and I'm just asking y'all to go ahead and, you know, get that engagement up, man. I usually put a first comment on there, but if my tribe, my Nate Owls get on there, because hey, y'all be rocking with me at night, man. I'll be appreciating it. Y'all be rocking with me, but if y'all go out there and just put, hey, it was lit. Chat was crazy. Y'all missing out on the chat, because we be in the chat doing our thing. Y'all be doing y'all thing. CC Motion, what's going on, man? What's going on? We in here talking about all kind of stuff, man. Nothing crazy, but right now that Pablo Torre joint, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, man, it's a lot of information that they're putting out there now, and it's just like, man, now it's the target is on Kawhi. This man was the one that said Brunson was not an elite point guard and the right fit for the Knicks. And now he said all that while Kyrie, straight up clown. ESPN's a joke too. Yeah, this dude is definitely a clown, man. Definitely a clown. You know, it's so funny, man. I usually be like, man, Steven, because like I say, man, the dude, it's undeniable. The dude is entertaining. If we being objective, we can say the dude is entertaining. But dog, when he start ranting and going on these things, these diatribes on these players, man, like what are you doing, dog? And I'm sorry, I don't see him having the same smoke for Aaron Rodgers. Every time he's talking about Aaron Rodgers, oh my God, he's the greatest. He's the man, or whatever he says about Aaron Rodgers. But Aaron Rodgers, like. And granted, Aaron Rodgers ain't did nothing crazy, but you know, but he didn't go at him like he went at Kyrie. And this dude lied about taking the thing, you know, lied about doing the thing. So, that man, he didn't go for Brett Favre. We all know what Brett Favre did. Did he go crazy on Brett Favre? What's my man, Dana White? Did he go crazy at Dana White? No, he didn't go crazy at none of these guys, man. And it's so obvious what is going on. My dude get the cat. Hey, all right. Let me jump down right now from the soapbox. But sometimes you just gotta vent, man, because you see this crazy stuff, man. But yeah, that whole thing with Brunson, and now he's, oh my God, orange and blue skies, and it's just like, come on, dog. And like Josh Hart said, he ain't no real fan. He ain't no real fan, man. He jumping off every other day. He's jumping off of the Knicks bandwagon. He's been doing it. He's been doing it. With Donovan Mitchell, we should have had Spider. They would have got Spider, man. I don't know. Shoot, wish the Cavs would have got Brunson. I don't know. No, hey, Spider, my man. I can't front. Spider, my man, man. But I need to see more. I need to see more. He just got that deal. I need to see more, man. He's a staple in Cleveland now. It's your city, like Jalen Tyson said. This your city now. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it, Spider? So, yeah, man. We just hit the 2-hour mark, and dog. He's a glamour glom onto what is popular. Yeah, yeah. I mean, but it's like, but he's always got to put his spin on it, and he's always trying to tear down these dudes, man. Oh, Kyrie lost $100 million contract. Now, granted, he had some fault in that too, but he lost that big old contract with Nike. But I actually believe that the deal he has now is even better, the one he has with Anta. So, and I never, as I'm saying, I know it's a bunch of people out here saying that, hey, I never thought I would buy Antas. I actually bought a pair. So, shout out to him, man. Shout out to Kyrie, my guy. That's my guy, y'all. That's my guy. But shout out to him and his whole thing he got going on with Anta. My man's out here in his more than a game run, doing his thing. Matter of fact, while we up here showing these clowns up here, let's show my man Kyrie more than a run. Let's see that. More than a run, man. This cat was out here getting it in. Getting it in. Somebody said some Kyrie hoops to brighten your day. Let's see. Where do I want to go? Do I want to just go to YouTube? Let's see. Should I just go to YouTube more than a run? Let's see. Back on the court. This was 3 days ago. Let's see. Maybe that's not what I was looking for. Is that the one? Let me share this real quick. They ain't here tripping.
No way you make that.
They ain't here tripping.
That's twice though. No, I'm saying that means there gotta be a defender there.
Get the full screen joint. There we go.
Yep, you want wrong.
Kyrie is a dog, y'all. My man is back. More than a run. Kyrie is back. Get to the highlights, y'all. Get to the highlights. Let's see. Let's get to the highlights, man. Let's get to the highlights. Just watch my man dribble. Ain't seen my man dribble in a while, man. Ain't seen my man dribble in a while. Working on that crazy stuff, man. Working on that crazy left. I had someone tell me that oh my God, this dude Stephen A. Smith, he's got oh my God, please get rid of this off my screen. That is so crazy, man. Each game is 1st to 25 with I just want to see a couple highlights, y'all. We ain't about to watch this whole joint. Maybe I'll go to the we need to see just Kyrie highlights, y'all. Kyrie Irving back and full. Yeah, let's get it. Oh, come on. Ooh. Changing direction. Look at that. Oof. Footwork. Man. Ooh. Stop on the dime. Look at him. Body left. They say he put on some muscle too this year, man. Need that. He need that because he's been a slender guy, a thin guy. Whew. He's like mouse in the house. Watch out, little dude. Whew. Kyrie a dog, y'all. I just had to, Just had to check that out for a second, y'all. Just had to check that out for a second. But man, I just wanted to see Kyrie. Remember, yeah, man, Stephen A. Clown, man, he's a clown, dog. He's really a clown. And I'm like sick of even seeing this dude now. And I understand, man. I'm one of them dudes because I'm like, this is a debate channel. Like I put out a lot of debate content. I'm about to get back to that. I've been doing a lot of paying homage to people and to these different players, which we're gonna continue to do that. But I gotta get some hard hitting debate topics out there because it's been a long time since I put something out there, man. Used to put out a lot of different videos and images and stuff like that, but we about to get back to it. We about to get we about to ruffle some feathers. We about to ruffle some Uh-oh. What's going on? Uh-oh. Oh, is that my okay, hold on. Let me refresh this joint. Oh, am I frozen? Don't tell me I'm frozen. Okay. Lakers can give me $60 million. I will pay Kawhi's $59 million to mow my yard. Oh my God. But yeah, man, we've been on here for 2 hours, y'all. I am going to go live again Sunday. Might have me a special guest with me. Make sure y'all stay locked in. Make sure you stay subscribed, you like it, and keep rocking with me, man. I'm not stopping. So I'm not stopping. I got other ventures and things like that going on, man, but I'm not stopping. We're going to keep rolling here until we have those. Hey, like my man said, don't forget about me when you get big. Hey, I ain't forgetting about none of the tribe, none of the people that's been here day one. My day ones, man. We're going to keep rocking. So hopefully y'all keep rocking with me, man. And I'm about to be out of this joint, man. And I guess the last thing I got to do is hey, I don't know if y'all probably ain't heard the joint. Y'all probably ain't heard the joint, but we're gonna have to play the joint for a second, man. Let's go on there and play the joint for a second.
Welcome to the Naticus Show, where sports meet hip hop. Where the hot takes never stop. Bass in the room, let the whole block know. Big talk, hard truth, let the hot takes roll. Game on the line and the pressure stay thick. Real ones speak up, we don't want it down ish. Where sports meet hip hop. Where the hot takes never stop. Yeah, welcome to the Naticus Show. Yeah, legends get tested, opinions get raised. Lights on bright, but the flow stay grimy. Talk real heavy, never move too shiny. From the jump to the drop, we setting the tone. If the take's too soft, they don't live this long.
All right, man. I just wanted to pay that before we left out of this joint, man. But hey, I gotta ask y'all a question though. And I know we started off, y'all saw the thumbnail. It was Steph Curry. We're talking about Steph Curry-to-Boston, hypothetically. I just wanted to ask y'all that. But hypothetical teams that we got right now, you would have for Boston, you'd have Steph Curry, you'd have Jayson Tatum in there, whatever supporting cast they have, because I'm guessing Paul George would be out of there. Versus Philadelphia, who would have, of course, LeBron, Joel Embiid, Jaylen Brown, VJ Ashcombe, Tyrese Maxey, KCP, and was it Anthony Simons coming off the bench? They got a squad, man. They got a squad. Stop saying that's not a super team, y'all. That's one thing too. Go out and tell whoever that want to listen to you that the Sixers have a super team, and we're gonna leave it at that. Hey, y'all, check me out on Sunday, man. Appreciate y'all. Smash that like. Get in them comments, y'all. Get into them comments because, like I said, it's going to help the engagement. As soon as that joint upload, man, come back to the channel, man. I'm going to have something else on there for y'all. So get on there, comment, and we're going to keep rocking out, y'all. Appreciate y'all.